Owls are birds from the order Struthiformes, which includes over 200 species of mostly solitary and nocturnal birds of prey typified by an upright stance, a large, broad head, binocular vision, binaural hearing, sharp talons, and feathers adapted for silent flight. A bird with a flat face, large round eyes, a hook-shaped beak, and strong, curved nails, that hunt small mammals at night. Owls have been part of human culture and mythology for millennia, viewed as everything from wise good luck charms to demonic harbingers of death. That fascination may come from their odd anatomy, which makes them stand out among other bird species. Owls can swivel their heads around, are nocturnal, fly nearly silently, and can stay hidden thanks to exceptional camouflage, not to mention their expressive faces. Found on every continent except Antarctica, owls are wonderfully unique birds. Here are some of the things that make these creatures so special. Get ready for some fascinating facts. Owls don't have eyeballs, they're more like eye tubes. They are elongated and held in place by a bony structure in the skull called sclerotic rings. Because of this, owls can't move or roll their eyes within their sockets. That's where the heightened neck mobility comes in. Owls have binocular vision similar to humans, meaning they can see an object with both eyes at the same time. This gives owls a great ability to judge height, weight, and distance. They also have extraordinary night vision and farsightedness, but there's a drawback. Because they are farsighted, owls can't see objects up close. To make up for this, they have philar plumes, small hair-like feathers on their beaks and feet, to feel out their food when hunting. Finally, owls have 3 eyelids. One is for blinking, one is for sleeping, and one is for keeping their eye tubes clean. It's a misconception that owls can turn their necks 360 degrees. The accurate measure is 135 degrees in either direction from facing forward, which is 270 total degrees of movement. Not 360, but certainly nothing to scoff at. This ability is important for the owl because of the immobility of its eyes, and the creature has a number of anatomical adaptations that make it possible. First, owls have 14 vertebrae in their necks, double the number for the average bird. They also have alternative blood vessels routing blood to the head and blood pooling systems to keep blood circulating to and from the brain when neck movements cut off circulation. Finally, owls have air-cushioned vessel casings so they don't rupture any blood vessels when snapping their necks around so dramatically and quickly. Owls may have amazing eyes, but it's their ears that do the real work when hunting. And it's their apparent imperfections that make them so effective. Many species of owl have ears that are not only placed asymmetrically on their heads but are also different sizes. This allows the owl to receive sounds at slightly different times, providing the birds with an exceptional ability to pinpoint the location of a sound. When a sound is equally loud in both ears, the owl knows it has zeroed in on the source and distance. Meanwhile, their flattened faces funnel sound to the ears, magnifying it so that they can detect even the slightest sound from tiny prey. Owls are known as silent flyers. They must be completely quiet if they want to swoop in on fast-moving, far-off prey. To accomplish this, they have broad wings that allow them to glide, minimizing the flapping that creates most of the noise from a flying bird. For when flapping is necessary, many owl species have special flight feathers that make the action as silent as possible. The leading edges of the primary flight feathers are stiff fringes, reminiscent of the teeth of a comb, that reduce turbulence. On the trailing edges of the same feathers are soft fringes, similar to the frayed ends of a torn piece of cloth, which further reduce any remaining turbulence. Below these feathers, the wings of owls are also covered in fine downy feathers that dampen sound even more.